In today's fast-paced legal environment, document management isn't just an option, it's a necessity. Meet Folderit Document Management System, a secure, user-friendly cloud solution built to power your law firm or law department workflows. Here is an example of a client intake approval workflow. Let's start with access control, making sure the right people have the right level of access to your legal documents. Folderit gives your legal office full control over who sees what. With powerful access control features, you can create user groups tailored to specific roles. The legal admin staff can be assigned as previewers, giving them permissions to see folders, create documents, preview files, list contents, and download documents in a designated section. Your legal team, composed of senior or junior lawyers, can have enhanced capabilities. They can do everything the previewers can, plus create, upload, edit, and update file versions. Senior lawyers and partners can be super admins. They have full authority, create, sign, move, delete, duplicate, complete control over your entire Folderit system. Now let's walk through a typical client intake onboarding process using Folderit, starting with the client intake form. Before beginning the workflow, use Folderit's custom metadata feature to classify and retrieve documents effectively. Click the metadata icon, then add custom metadata by clicking the plus button and selecting the type of field you want. For this example, select List, name it Case Type, and input the following values: civil, criminal, family law, and employment. Tick the required checkbox. Define the necessary metadata fields, in this case, case type, client, opposing party, and schedule. You can enforce these as required fields and even make them recursive so subfolders automatically inherit the structure. Next, we'll look at how Folderit supports a streamlined client intake and approval process from the moment a case is initiated. To set up the folders for this workflow, create the following: client intake forms, review for conflict, client onboarding, and approved client intake. For each folder, click the workflow button. You can choose from acknowledge, approval, review, or e-sign workflows. Define the method, recipients, the type, serial or parallel, and set the action upon completion. For example, once a document is approved, you can automatically move it to another folder. Now that the folders and workflows are in place, let's see how a client intake form moves through the approval process. To begin the client intake approval workflow, the admin assistant interviews the client and creates a client intake form, filling in the form plus the required custom metadata defined earlier. The document is saved to the Review for Conflict folder, which triggers a review workflow for the senior lawyers. The legal team completes the review process, ensuring due diligence. Reviewers are notified via Folderit or email and can instantly confirm or decline. Once approved, the file is automatically moved to the client onboarding folder. Once the intake is approved, it's time to onboard the client and set up a structured folder system for their case. As we move into the client onboarding section, a folder is created and named after the client. Inside, pre-created subfolders include case files, engagement letter, identity documents, supporting documents, contracts, and billing. After the assigned lawyer meets with the client for an initial consultation, a legal consultation form is created. Additional documents such as case assessment, viability, and scope of services can be added to support the legal consultation form. With the onboarding complete, we can now document the initial consultation and link it to the client intake form for better context and traceability. The assigned lawyer fills out the form plus the required metadata, case type, client, opposing party, and uploads the legal consultation form to the case files folder. Folderit allows document linking, so the form can be related to the original client intake form and other supporting documents for context. An auto-numbering scheme for the case number is applied to maintain consistency. An engagement letter or retainer agreement can then be generated and sent for e-signature workflow using DocuSign. Finally, let's wrap up the case preparation by completing supporting documents and moving on to billing and approvals. Once all supporting documents are uploaded and linked to the legal consultation form, the senior lawyer creates an invoice in the billing section under the Invoices folder. An invoice control number is applied to ensure accurate records. The document is then finalized through a secure, built-in Folderit e-sign workflow for partner approval. From intake to invoice, Folderit streamlines every step of your legal document workflow, securely, efficiently, and intelligently. If you'd like to see how Folderit can work for your legal team, we'd be happy to show you more. Contact us for demo today to schedule a personalized demo. You can call us or send us a message. We're here to help you streamline your legal document workflows with ease and confidence. Thank you for watching.